Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Zendikar Rising. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a wildcard token. Our land is the Plains. Then we have Shatterskull Charger, Salundi Vision with Salundi Isle on the back, Spring Mantle Cleric, Concerted Defense, Hagra Constrictor, Blood Beckoning, Sneaking Guide, Angel Heart Protector, Adventure Awaits, Seagate Banneret, Strength of Solidarity, Cascade Seer, Turn Timber Ascetic, and Spitfire Lagak. So again, Spitfire Lagak, Turn Timber Ascetic, Cascade Seer, Strength of Solidarity, Seagate Banneret, Adventure Awaits, Angel Heart Protector, Sneaking Guide, Blood Beckoning, Hagra Constrictor, Concerted Defense, Spring Mantle Cleric, Salundi Vision with Salundi Isle on the back, Shatterskull Charger, which is a giant warrior for 1 and a red with Kicker 2, has Trample and Haste, and if Shatterskull Charger was kicked, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. At the beginning of your end step, if Shatterskull Charger doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it, return it to its owner's hand. So, it's okay. It's got some built-in protection, sort of. If you don't kick it, it's going to come back to your hand at the end of your turn. And with Trample and Haste, that is a perfectly viable way of using Shatterskull Charger. Pay the 3, you've got a 4/3 that has Trample and Haste. You swing, if it lives, you let it come back to your hand, and you rinse, wash, and repeat. However, if your opponent has something a little bit bigger, you can kick it to then let it stay on the battlefield and also be a 5/4 instead of a 4/3. So it's like I said, it's got its own built-in protection with that auto bounce, but if you want a slightly bigger body, perfectly possible, and it still has that Trample and Haste, so a 5/4 with Trample is still going to run over a lot of things and be a valuable piece to your strategy. Just keep swinging with it and run stuff over and slowly wearing down your opponent. I personally like it more without the kicker and just have it constantly coming back and being able to cast it again, but that does put you at counterspell risk. Or, any number of removing creatures as it's entering the battlefield. But if I don't think my opponent has anything like that, I'm going to want to keep bouncing it back to my hand so that I can keep it safe during their turns. So that's how I would use it, at least. If you use Shatterskull Charger, let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about how you're using it, whether you're kicking it every time or not, or if you have a different take on when you should and shouldn't kick it. Our land is the Plains, and we have a wildcard token to round out the pack. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.